Buttermilk biscuits are one of our favorite recipes to make. We like them plain with just butter and jelly, or as breakfast sandwiches, or sometimes just a side to one of our meals. Today I'm going to show you how we make our old-fashioned buttermilk biscuits. So this recipe is really easy because it uses all shelf-stable pantry ingredients. I believe I used butter in the original recipe, but now I use shortening. That is just something that is typically easier for me to keep on hand because it doesn't have to be refrigerated. So here I'm just adding the flour and the salt, and then I'll be adding baking powder and baking soda. I also had sugar in my original recipe, but I don't feel like it's necessary, so I no longer add that. If you're new here, you can probably see that I keep all of my baking supplies and spices in these jars and buckets, and that's because I get them in bulk, usually from Azure Standard, and I can leave a link to them in the description below. So to start making these biscuits, all you do is start by combining the dry ingredients, and then you add in the shortening, as you can see I'm doing here. And then you're going to cut the shortening in. I do have a little cutter that I use, a little cutter tool, and I can link to that too. I didn't have one for a long time and I would just use a fork, but this has been really handy and we make biscuits quite a bit. So I appreciate having a little extra tool to help make my job easier. All right, so now I'm just going to mix up the buttermilk. I use buttermilk powder anytime I need to use buttermilk in a recipe. I've had buttermilk in the fridge before, but it always seems to go bad before we can use it up. So I really love having this buttermilk powder. It's shelf stable and it just mixes together really easily. So here I'm just mixing it with some warm water. You can do cold or warm, but I found that it dissolves a little bit better in the warm water. And then this recipe does call for an egg, and I mix that right into the liquid so that I can add my liquids all together. All right, so all I'm doing now is just mixing the liquid ingredients into the flour mixture that also has that shortening chopped into it and blending it together. You will notice that this batter will be fairly soft and a little bit sticky, and that's okay. We want our biscuits to be a little bit soft so that they rise nicely in the oven. Once the dough has been briefly kneaded together, you can put it out on a floured countertop and knead it just a little bit more. And then we're going to flour our surface a little bit more and start rolling it out. And it's good when it's about a ½ inch, maybe a little bit thicker. My kids like it a little thicker because we're going to cut it in half anyway and use it to make sandwiches. So slightly thicker biscuits are usually what we do. But you just roll it out with a rolling pin. You can use your hands too if you find that's easier if you don't have a rolling pin. And then we're going to just cut it into the biscuit shapes. So I don't have a fancy biscuit cutter. I've never had one. I just use the top of a glass, or in this case, a mason jar, and it works just fine and makes the perfect sized biscuits. After I cut out the biscuits, I'm going to put them on a lined cookie sheet and bake them at about 350 degrees for about 20 minutes or until they just start to turn a little bit brown on the top. I love really easy recipes like this because they use pantry staples. We can use them for so many different things. Like I said, we'll just eat them with butter and jelly. We'll make some breakfast sandwiches, or the kids will just add them as a side dish to a supper that we're having. And what I'll do, since I made a double batch here, is I will put half of them on the counter to use this week, and then I'll put half of them in the freezer so that we can enjoy some more later without having to make a whole nother batch. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. I'm kind of trying something new with doing a single recipe bake along with me. Otherwise, I really appreciate you watching today and hope you'll check out the other videos on my channel and come back soon. Thanks, guys.